So we're doing a collective reading. I said my prayer before, and just shuffling the cards now. So remember, this is a general reading, so not every message will apply for everybody. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And I'm going to be showing the cards so that you can interpret your own messages from the cards through the pictures, the words, and the numbers. So use your own intuition. And um, I was kind of like relaxing before, and I got visions. So for the collective, what I saw in the vision was, like in those old cartoons, how when the guy is like leaving his house, like leaving home to go run away or to go homeless, he has like this stick, and at the end of the stick, there's like a bag, like a cloth, like wrapped up, and it's carrying this stuff in it. So there was that, and then it transformed to a baseball bat. So I was thinking about this a while later, and then I had a vision of this tarot reader um, who makes tarot videos specifically about your spiritual purpose. So what I got from all this is that my intuition was telling me that you're meant to help people who are facing hardships in their lives. Like that's your purpose. People who are like homeless or running away from home or just overall facing like real challenges in life. You're meant to support these people and help them. And the baseball bat was telling me that this is a home run. Like you're gonna hit this right out of the park. Like with whatever your purpose is, it's gonna be a huge success. Like literally like a home run, like bases loaded and home run. So I'm seeing a vision of myself with like a helmet, like a knight's helmet. Um, Take that as it resonates. I see the color blue and purple, like almost like a lavender purple. Um, so let's see. What do the cards have to say? I'm getting good energy, so I'm getting the sacrifice card, the hope card, and the stand your ground card. So here is the sacrifice card. So the sacrifice card is telling me that you are going to make these sacrifices in your life. Whatever these bad habits are that you've not necessarily toxic or even bad habits, but just habits and behaviors that aren't serving your highest good. So if you've seen my previous readings, you may have saw the message that um, there may need to be sacrifices that are needing to be made. So this could mean like even things as simple as like smoking or eating too much or being too lazy. Um, Words like whatever it is that's kind of like hindering your prosperity and your healing and your abundance, your happiness, your joy, your passion, your purpose, your dreams. So I'm getting from this card that you're going to be making these sacrifices, and it's going to lead to a blossoming of your soul, is what I'm getting. A lot of abundance, and the hope card. So I get a lot of light coming in, or already here. It kind of feels like it's already here, or it's like it's coming in maybe a little bit slowly, but I'm strongly getting like light coming in and feeling more hopeful. So I'm almost getting also a better perspective of yourself. So a lot of the times we get a better perspective of ourselves through wisdom. So through journaling, contemplation, self-reflection, um, spend some time going inward and exploring who you are, what your truth is, um, what your dreams are. If not what your truth is, then maybe what the truth is. Uh, so what I'm thinking about is kind of like the lies we tell ourselves that hold us back from really achieving our potential. Because we all kind of tell ourselves this stuff, but these are lies that we're telling ourselves, and they're based on like usually based on what other people have said. So if you really want to um, have a better perspective of yourself, do some self reflection, and try to understand your thinking and the validity to some negative thoughts that could be holding yourself back from that. And the stand your ground card. So I'm getting from this like a peaceful sense of power that you're gonna be confident, and I'm almost feeling and seeing setting boundaries. You're gonna be better at setting boundaries with people. So I'm getting a lot of like prosperity coming in through these cards. I'm getting also a connection to the divine coming in, so more communication. And yeah, I'm definitely getting communication. And just all around, like just a general like firmness in your demeanor in life or in your energy, sort of. So what else? Again, I'm seeing another vision, the same vision as before, of me with the knight's helmet and me with the knight's helmet and the lavender color. Hang on. So so these cards, I'm almost getting a happiness in that vision. So it feels kind of like it just feels like a happiness, like a joy. There's no other way to explain it. So um so I'm getting a lot of positive energy in this spread too. There's some negative energy, but it's not your energy. So it's like it's other people's. So I have the sacral chakra card, the deception and envy card, and the transformation card. So here's the sacral chakra card. So yeah, with this I'm getting a lot of joy, a lot of sensuality. I'm getting adventure and creativity. This could be confirmation, or this could be something that's coming in. I feel strongly that it's something that's coming in. So whatever you're doing in life, just keep moving forward with it, because whatever you're doing with discipline or just out of passion, um, it's bringing a lot of good things into your life, like a lot of good things. Deception and envy card. So this is what I'm getting from other people around you, possibly, or maybe people that see you online. There could be a lot. I'm almost getting the word extreme. Um, just a lot of jealousy, a lot of like really like people just wish they were like you, but they kind of like know that. Actually, I shouldn't say that. It doesn't feel like that. I was almost gonna say they know they can't get there. It doesn't feel like that. It feels more like they just feel so distant from where you're at in life or where you're going in life. See, I'm getting the try not to acknowledge the fact that you have a lot of joy in your life, or that it's coming in, because they don't want to like think that you're like so happy with where you're at in life, and then when they think of themselves, they're like, oh well, I'm like not happy or something. They're kind of just like people that are mostly um like jealous and miserable. I mean, pray for them, but like keep your distance, because I feel like if you were to communicate with these people, um, there'd be a lot of bitterness. I'm almost getting that energy, like bitterness. So watch who you spend time with. And the transformation card. I'm getting like a shining of your purpose. Like the way you're gonna come off to other people is gonna be very bright, very meaningful, very loving, very benevolent is what I'm getting. So yeah, just a huge transformation is coming in. Also the number 13, that's the number of transformation, hence the card transformation. I'm getting also being able to be more fluid with moving in the shadows. So the darkness, the suffering, maybe like literally the spiritual shadow, or maybe even literally like the astral realm. Um, yeah, just like being able to be more fluid with it, or free flowing should be free flowing is a better word. Being able to go into that and knowing how to navigate intuitively, not like intellectually or strategically. Just like being able to feel it out and knowing what to do or what moves to make, how to think, how to act. Yeah. Again, in regards to your suffering or the spiritual shadow or even the astral realm. Yeah. Okay, so what else does the collective needs to know? I'm almost getting like I'm feeling or seeing like a warrior energy coming in. So I'm getting combat. I mean, maybe you're doing like martial arts or something like that. Uh it kind of feels like it's the energy of the vision I had with me with the knight's helmet. So maybe my reading is getting you to like stand up for yourself or something. I don't know what that means, but something about combat. Just don't go one. I'm just feeling like don't go around picking fights or anything like that. But um, I don't feel that from you. But just as a little disclaimer, um, I just feel like combat, like martial arts or something like that. So uh, okay, so something this energy or the divine wants you to just be aware of. I'm getting the spiritual union card, the patience card, and the mental conflict card. So the spiritual union card, I'm feeling a connection with this and the mental conflict card. So let me show both of the cards. So here's spiritual union, and here's mental conflict. So I feel these cards strongly together, even the patience card, but I feel like the general energy is you're kind of like wondering or ruminating a lot on whether or not a relationship or a crush or someone you love is like gonna work out. This might not be romance; it might be like friendship or maybe even like a business partner or something like that. Just someone around you possibly, or maybe at a distance. But I'm feeling like it's someone you might not be communicating with a lot. Maybe like there's just been a few words here and there, but I feel like generally this person is not like immediately in your life, but somehow maybe through text or something you're just communicating a little bit. You're wondering if this is gonna work out, and this brings me to my next card, the patience card. Literally as it says, just patience. So I'm getting be patient and focus on your purpose right now because you'll see that the blessing will come in. So you will probably be with this person if it's romance. Um, but some kind of blessing is going to come in, and it's going to be like it's going to grow and grow and grow and just keep producing things. So if it's a relationship, then so much will come from this relationship. If it's a business thing, then abundance, and I'm even getting abundance if it's a romance relationship. But yeah, they're strongly urging you to primarily focus on your purpose. Like even me, like I kind of went through like a little bit of suffering late the past day. So sort of like at the end of the middle of yesterday into like a little bit of this morning, but I snapped out of it and I'm just fully back into my purpose and my passion. Um, there's few things in life that come as good as living your passion. So planning ahead and planning for the future, setting goals and just working towards them, putting in the discipline. So just yeah, keep focusing on like focus on your purpose. It's gonna be more fulfilling, and you're gonna notice in time that the blessing will come in because you would have earned it. I feel like it's gonna come in even if you don't. This blessing of this person, someone you love, like whether it's business or romantic or friendship. Um, this person, if it's friendship, this person's gonna be around you. If it's business, you're gonna have a deal with this person. If it's romance, even if you don't like um, necessarily earn it by following your purpose, you're gonna win this person. So let's see what else. Let me just grind for a second. Sometimes when I get like really talkative, I start to in my body. Someone yesterday said I seemed a little half-hearted in a thing I was explaining, which I totally understand. Because when I get really talkative and explaining like the wisdom, I start to feel like I'm in the ethers and not like in my body. So I may just need a few moments to ground every now and then. So forgive me, please. So with this spread, hmm, I'm getting a positive message in the spread. So the heartache and loss card, the accelerated emotion card, and the memories of love card. So the heartache and loss card. So from this, I'm getting that there could have been like a bad experience previously. For me, I know what this was. It happened yesterday. But for you, the collective, you may have had this experience, or you may still going through it. But it's dark. It feels very dark. But know that the divine is still watching over you and just setting things right in your life. So trust that. And these messages, these next two messages are really good messages. But the accelerated emotion card. So I'm getting that things are going to pick up again, and you're going to be feeling really positive and full of life and joy and love and bliss and power. And I feel like you're going to start to focus more on your purpose again, like your wishes, um, the things you want to experience, the things you want to have, do, or be in life. So yeah, it's going to come in. Maybe it's already coming in, but trust that the divine is going to put the right perceptions and thoughts in your mind, the right experiences and or circumstances in your reality, the messages, synchronicities, or the right conversations with people. The divine's got your back, and it's gonna work out. So you'll be feeling good in no time. I'm getting it very soon too, maybe even today if you're still going through this. And when I say today, I mean when you see this video, the memories of love card. So what I'm getting from this is someone's making wishes about you. Um, so I think I actually pulled this message, this card in another reading. I got that someone is praying for you. I feel like it's this person that loves you, so it's coming back again. They're probably praying or wishing for you because they may know that you're going through this suffering or whatever this bad experience is in your life. Yeah, they think a lot about like the good times they had with you, and I feel like they mainly focus on the feelings they feel for you. So when they knew you, when they were like more in your life. So I feel like for most people, this person is a romantic lover, a romantic interest. This person is very sensitive and they really feel for you. Um, it's just maybe they're at a distance right now for the most part, but they definitely like are wishing, praying, and um, wishing the best for you for your healing, for your mental health, for your prosperity, and that's why I think like the best thing you can do to. So now, if you got this message, like that's the message. So the best thing you can do is to again focus on your purpose because that'll make this person feel better, knowing that you feel better. So take that. Just take that as it resonates because you want this person to not be like really worried about you because it really feels like they're a sweet person that really does love you. So just take care of yourself and um like try to again I'm kind of just restating what I've already been saying, but just focus on your purpose, your passion, whatever it is that you want to create in your life. So what else? So with this spread, I'm getting a really good success, but like a little bit deeper in the future. So possibly with music. I'm getting music. So I have the destiny card, the intuition card, and the victories and success card. So here's the destiny card. So with this card, I get like for some reason I keep hearing the word Destiny Potato. There's a band literally called Destiny Potato, but I feel like it's a message just saying music. So you could be focused on music, or if not now, maybe you have a talent for music or will have a talent for music and you're gonna pursue it in the future. I'm getting that's divinely ordained and it's gonna bring you a lot of joy, a lot of joy, a lot of sense of purpose and a huge sense of purpose. And working with people, maybe like a band or a team of people for if you do like live shows or something, or if you're doing content creation, then maybe a team of people to help you like set up or like set things up. Maybe a business team regarding music. So intuition. So with this card, I'm getting like feel your way through these messages and how they pertain to your life. So maybe even as I'm pulling, try to like close your eyes and feel it out. Like feel what resonates with you and see if you get those aha moments where like something just like clicks and you're like, yes, like that. Um, I'm also getting like magician energy, so almost like a wizard, a witchy energy. So possibly something with magic, maybe utilizing magic to manifest your dreams or manifest what you desire in your life. And the victory and success card. So this was the card. Oh, thank you for subbing. So this is the card that I kind of like felt was like deeper in the future. It felt maybe like about a year or two, maybe slightly under a year, like 10 months. But 10 months seems significant. It feels significant for some reason. But it could. I'm also getting like 2 years, so it could be different for everybody. It's a collective reading. Remember, it's a general reading, so not every message will apply for everybody. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I'm getting victory and success. Like it feels like this is about music, but just success and power and thriving. So if you are a passionate musician, then yeah, definitely consider pursuing it. I feel like you are gonna consider pursuing it. So good for you. So I'm seeing the Volcom vision again, in a previous reading, I had a vision of the Volcom symbol. If you don't know what Volcom is, it's like I think that's how it's pronounced. It's like a skateboard company. Like they make skater clothing. So that could have significance in the future, possibly, or a confirmation. Um, if it's a future message, maybe when you see the symbol of Volcom or a Volcom shirt or the word Volcom, you might have a thought in your mind that's of significance, or you may overhear a conversation that's of significance, or there may be an event or something happens that's of significance. So just keep a lookout for that. You won't miss it. So let's see what else does the collective need to know. Okay, so I have the wisdom card, the choose wisely card, and the waiting game card. So here's the wisdom card. So I'm actually getting this message is a little more from me. They want me to talk about wisdom. So let me just see all these cards. I'm going to show you all these cards anyway, so maybe you can get your own messages. Here's the choose wisely card and the waiting game card. So if I can explain a little wisdom, I kind of talk about this a lot, I think, in some of these readings. But the whole purpose of wisdom is to get a better understanding of life and reality and how to move through your life, how to make better decisions, and to know what's real and what's not real, I guess. So, in overall, it's to improve your life. And the whole reason why we're trying to improve our lives is because we're trying to eliminate suffering. But this is something I kind of talk about a lot is that I think what we want to do is not eliminate suffering. What we want to do is be strong through suffering as much as we can. So suffering is something that's completely unavoidable in life. I know some religions offer like freedom from suffering. I mean, I don't want to challenge your religious beliefs if that's significant for you, but from my own personal understanding of things, like I look at reality, not like religion or spirituality. I am spiritual. I'm into like new age and witchcraft things. But when I think about wisdom and contemplate and self-reflect, um I think about reality, like real life. So no matter what we do in real life, it seems like we're always going to have some kind of bad experience. Like all throughout my life, I've always had bad experiences. But at the same time, I've also always had good experiences. So I think a huge part of life is in not trying to eliminate suffering or hardships or challenges, but trying to be strong through them. So another reason why I say that is because when you accept suffering and try to be strong through it and not try to avoid it, it has no power over you. So this leads me into my next thought that if suffering has no power over you, and even if you go as far as wanting to choose your own suffering, then what would you want to do with your life? Because you can really do whatever you want with your life, especially if you have a knowledge of manifestation, magic, spellcraft, law of attraction, prayer. You can use the forces of the universe or reality or existence or life to work in your favor so you have an even better chance of creating whatever it is that you want to create. So it could be a romantic partner or um, like success as a famous rap star or a famous scientist or even not being famous but maybe opening up your own organic vegan restaurant and having it be a success. So if suffering had no power over you, then what would you want to do with your life? Because you can choose your suffering. So when I say choose your suffering, I mean if you want, you could quote unquote play it small and just stock shelves at Walmart. There's nothing wrong with that. But just understand that there's suffering that comes with that too. you'll never avoid suffering. So even if you choose a simple life, there's a lot to be grateful for, and there's simple joys, but there's suffering that comes with that. So if you want that life, you can, but you can also choose a different form of suffering, which might be like I said before, opening up that organic vegan restaurant, or wanting to pursue being a famous rap star. So it's all about choice at the end of the day. So you can either choose to allow the suffering to dictate your life. Like a lot of people think they can't open up that restaurant because it seems like it's uncertain if it'll be a success, or it seems like they can't be a rap star because the odds are against them. But what was I saying? Um, I just lost my train of thought. Like I said, when I talk a lot, I get very ungrounded. But something about choice, like you can choose the suffering of having uncertainty with the organic vegan restaurant, or the suffering that comes with feeling like the odds are against you and pursuing being a rap star or something. Because at the end of the day, it's suffering. Like the suffering of the uncertainty of the success of the restaurant, or the suffering of playing it small as a Walmart shelf stocker. You'll never eliminate suffering, but you can choose your suffering. So why not let joy dictate your life and say, well, what type of joy or passion do I want to feel? Because you can choose that too. You can have the joy of stocking shelves at Walmart and just going home and drinking like 3 beers and watching football and whatever. Or you can choose the joy and the passion of being a famous rap star. That'll feel really good. But so what do you want to choose in life? At the end of the day, like don't let suffering make your choices for you. Don't let it dictate your mind. Um, choose the joy. Let your life's choices and decisions and your path in life come from the joy, the good feelings, because those are what you really want to feel. It's just even if you are gonna choose something like being a rap star, you know, like real life stuff like discipline, hard work, making sacrifices, um, accepting and bearing the suffering of whatever that may come with that. So understand there's still like real life that you have to face, but that's basically my 2 cents on wisdom in life. Is that you'll never escape suffering. To sum it up, you'll never escape suffering, but there's also joy in life if you can let it be, if you can bring it in, and you can choose these things. You can choose the dream. So life is all about choice. It's not about perfect healing or perfect happiness, like always feeling happy or anything like that. It's just choice. But as I will always say, I strongly urge being into like prayer or manifestation, law of attraction, spellcraft, ritual magic. Because while there is no perfect healing, healing is still possible from certain things. It's just that if it's not like feelings of fear, it's going to be like financial burdens or relationship problems. If it's not that, then it'll be like um, car problems or something. There's always going to be something. But with spellcraft and ritual magic, we can create our realities. So if there is something that's unbearable that we're going through, like a trauma or something, then we can use ritual magic or like healing modalities to get rid of that and make the suffering something else. So something more bearable. So yeah, just also another thing in life is if any of this stuff like pursuing a dream or even like spirituality and witchcraft and um religion, if any of this stuff ever gets so stressful or so confusing or anything like that, I would almost say like just let it go and focus on your mental health, because if there's 4 things in life that I can say are the most important things in life, it's taking care of your needs, doing the things you enjoy, taking care of your mental health, and living life with a good heart. So those are the 4 things that we should all be focused on primarily as our necessities before all the other stuff in life. So that's just my 2 cents on all this stuff. So let me just ground and we'll pull some more cards out and see what Spirit wants to say. I'm getting that the divine really wants you to be aware of this like insight or wisdom. Again, I think I've said this in some of my videos, but I really don't want to make myself seem like I'm so wise or anything like that. I may have in the past like posted about that, maybe like getting in my ego kind of, but I'm prone to ego just like everyone else. But like I do stupid shit. I'm kind of foolish, you know. So I'm giving you wisdom, but you don't have to see me as someone who's like incredibly wise or anything like that because I do stupid shit every day. But I just think about things and I'm just aware of like reality and also pertaining to like magic and things like that. So it's not about my wisdom is not about me. It's about just knowing how to maneuver through your life and just try to create the life you really want to live. That's what my real intention is for you to know these things. So, all right, let's just enough of that. Let's pull some cards. I'm getting pretty good energy in this. I'm getting almost like Rajasic energy in one of the cards. So I have the awareness card, the love begins card, and the temptation card. So here's the awareness card. I'm getting that you may have felt that the everything I just shared was kind of enlightening. Um, I'm getting almost like an enhancement of awareness and peace and possibly confidence, maybe even joy. But those may come in the future, confidence and joy. Maybe not right now, but I feel like it might come in maybe in like a few days or something, or in a day, maybe even a week. The love begins card. So what I get from this is good times are coming. I'm feeling like 4 to 8 days maybe. Um, Boss, please, I need help. You can DM me on Instagram and I can do like a personal reading for you or something. I just got to keep this like a general reading for everybody. But the Love Begins card tells me that yeah, just like good things are coming in about it feels like 4 to 8 days or 4 to 7 days. Um, love, peace, feeling like accepted and gratitude. Um, possibly some abundance, not like huge abundance, but possibly an enhancement of finances or things that can bring you some joy in life. Not that like money is the only source of joy, but you feel pretty good when you just randomly get like $20 or $30. So everybody feels that way. So the temptation card, and this is where I'm getting that Rajasic energy. So if you don't know what the word Rajasic means, it's kind of like the feeling of the color red or like a wild feeling. Rajasic comes from the Hindu term, or the Sanskrit word. So there's tamas, rajas, and sattva, and they're called the three gunas. They're different energies that we all kind of go through throughout the day. But I'm getting Rajasic energy from this. So I'm getting almost like a an interest in maybe like indulging or going through like wild sensual experiences. I feel like generally that card is kind of negative, but I'm actually getting something kind of like confident or like exciting from that. So it feels like it's just unleashing like the beast, like in a good way, like in an enjoyable way, in a safe, possibly in a safe way even. I mean, I hope in a safe way, but it doesn't feel like dangerous or anything like that. So that could be coming in. So what else? I like this energy in this spread. So there's the spiritual strength card, the material and spiritual prosperity card, and the firm foundation card. So the spiritual strength card. So the spiritual strength card tells me that I feel like strength and magic, strength and belief is coming in, or it could already be coming in, possibly through wisdom. And it's gonna like move mountains, is what I'm getting. It's gonna um, what's this phrase I used to say? Reposition the stars. Like you're gonna have control over your life with whatever this is. Um, this like strong belief or this strong magic that's coming in. The material and spiritual prosperity card. See, I get a lot of abundance and happiness in this card, so I think it's straightforward, like abundance, happiness, prosperity. So I feel like that's going to be a result of trusting in your path and believing in yourself, believing in your magic. The stories were true. Jesus will bring happiness and motivation. Nice. Firm foundation. So what I get from this is a lot of this like happiness and abundance and possibly even this like wisdom or this belief in yourself, this belief in your magic, is that it's gonna come from being stronger with yourself. So like a more Rajasic energy. Again with the Rajasic energy. Um, I'm getting just a more solid, firm foundation. It literally, as it says, so yeah, when you're able to, when it's safe, just unleash the beast in whatever you're doing. Just let out the beast. So yeah. Um, so we're done with this reading for now. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you.